Hey everybody, Flash Rasman back again with another visit to Two Distinct Kingdoms. Right, where were we? Yeah, that was probably the wrong place to put that. Radius increased wealth, the high tax contribution. I could have done that in the middle. Right, so what did we have to do? Build one tool maker. Okay. Tavern. Exploration. Let us go. Yeah, we need to recruit a party first, don't we? Okay. And she has a sad start to life. Her family were lost in terrible fire. Ever since they adventured and battled their air-cross nations, lecturing enemies in fireplace safety. The rest of the party don't need to even to raise their weapons. The enemies die of boredom. Dara Green, this brave adventurer, was a bit of a tailwind school, causing chaos wherever they went. So they say people grow with age, but this certainly didn't. Chaos and mayhem follow wherever they go. Okay, so he is human heritage. You can see in the dark. Strong physical strength. Okay, so we'll how do we hire him? I wonder. So we hire him. This venturer comes from a family who just loves causing trouble with potions and magic. Many a seemingly harmless prank took place at their hands, but this young adventurer wanted no part in those antics. So, can speak in troll, can hear well, and elven. So let's. Who else have we got? Human. Can see in the dark. Courageous. Person is kleptomaniac. Orc. Barbarian. Courageous. I'm a business tending to guard when a band of adventurers ran through screaming. They were being chased by a horde of names. Adventurer bravely fought them off and was immediately drafted to the party. Now they can't leave because he's an orc. We've got dwarf, man affinity, prankster. You are a dwarf. I like you. That's 3. Should we hire one more for good luck? Do we want another human? This farm has no place for an adventurer. They suffer from a wheat allergy, so they had to leave their farming days. It's best work for everyone. So he's a fondness for hunting, he's courageous, light vision, human. We'll hire him. We'll do that for the time being. Return to the map. Why can't I go there then? Recruit party. So in the tavern. Okay, so if I want to go, right, so I want to explore, so we need to expand there. Okay, so let's turn back to there. Exploration. Okay, we've done that. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right or not, to be quite honest with you, but exploration. So are they going to go trade routes, return to the kingdom, which is there. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure if that worked or not, so I'm going to hit pause a second. I'm going to go into the build menu. So how do we, right, okay. What I want to do is open up a new area, so how do I do that? Let's come off the build menu a second. Build map overview. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to Alright, let's just go back to it a second. Exploration. Reckless defenders. Send an adventure. Oh, they're on the way there. Okay. Right, so that should open that up. So if I return to the kingdom. Right, okay. They've got nothing in there, so. Right, that's regrowing. Cool. Okay, so let's get them regrowing. We need to 10 citizens, but we're going to run out of space if we're not careful. So, all stock is with shortage of berries. Fine, I know about that. Affected by an emergency. Fire station. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. I remember at the end of the last episode, it tells us where to build something. I remember what it was. That was a fire station. Okay, so we know about that. The Reckless Defenders, good news indeed, so I've done that. So if I pause, right, we've opened up those two. Let's go there. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna know what I've got to do. So how do we do this last time? Let's go that way. Right, they're gonna do that. I got you. Okay, so now I'll return to the kingdom. So if I nag a building now, we've got a lot more space to build in, and we've got more resources. Excellent. Housing. So we need more housing. Is it R? No, wasn't it? I couldn't remember how to rotate the house. Was it? That was it. It was Q. And then, okay, so you are, right, they've paid off for that, they've leveled up. So we go to the Reckless Defender Exploring, okay. Well, let's send the rest of they're still doing something, okay. Okay, so that's up down there, okay. Okay, so they need wood and they need stone. Okay, that's a problem, but okay, it'll get fixed. Dirt road. Do. What I can do now is I can do another road behind. So if I connect these two together like that, and that way like that, okay, to there. Okay, let's come off the building menu. You need to be priorities, so what we're short on, apart from absolutely everything. We're not short of stone's a problem there. We're going to pay that. We've got iron, coal, marble. Okay, let's just go to the adventurers a second. Okay, that's the total of riches. Right, let's send you lot on an adventure. I keep getting this wrong. Let's try that again, shall we? So we click on here, we go to exploration, we go and we go. Alright, so we've got to do this one first, have we? Okay, so if I do that one, okay, looks like we have to do the ones they can tell us we can do. Right. Okay. What exactly are we waiting on? I wonder if we're waiting on everything to be available before we start building. Okay. So if I quest identify, so if I go back up here, nope. If I go back here to my little village and click on here and now go to there, if I go adventurers, why won't it let me do that, I wonder? Okay, I wonder why we can't do that. Okay, that's a bit of an annoyance. So it's just telling us we have to do. Okay, let's go do that one then. Keep them doing that. I'm not sure why I can't go over there, but okay, so we've got that working on that. The house burnt down. Oh dear. Ooh. Imp illusion. The party encountered an imp. The annoying little thing thinks the party might be an excellent prey for its latest pranks. It conjures a trail of will-o'-the-wisp should the party follow. Begin the encounter. Oh no, what could possibly go wrong? You found the Orcish encampment. You need to make sure you have some empty house before Orcs are able to join your settlement. Ew. You found the Orcish encampment. We found the Orcs. When the party thinks the will-o'-the-wisp trail will never end, it does. The party comes to a stop before the ruins of a building so ancient that it's impossible to establish what it once was. The imp stands at the entrance, pointing and laughing at the party for vanishing inside the ruin. Okay, so that's illusion magic. We'll send him. Use athletic character to run after into the ruin. So unsteady wins the race. Sometimes we fumble and fall. That's going to leave a mark. Drat. Okay. Who's athletic? Courageous, prankster, shady, earth magic, fire magic. Got to make persuasive. Let's try you then. Investigate the area. All outcome bird traps is revealed to the party. Honestly, it's a wonder they made it this far. They'll be able to avoid the traps and make it to the entrance. Huzzah! Okay, let's just pause that a second. So, right, okay. Where's this Orcish encampment we found then? Where is this Orcish encampment we found? Why can't we see this Orcish encampment? Okay, we have Orcs. Okay, let's spin it. You hold down shift, that's what you need to do. Okay, so let's okay, so let's do that. Let's take ourselves off pause. That's taken an awful long time. Wood and stone. Why are we not getting the stone through? We've got plenty of wood, but not enough stone. Okay. On cloud 9, time has run out. Game what? On cloud 9, timed out with outcome gained. Rejected festival for 2 months. I didn't even know that was I didn't even know it was a thing. Okay, auto saving. Once at the entrance, the party finds a lock gate on the way. It's pretty wants to do, so we want to pick the lock with a shady character. Shady. We'll pick you to pick the lock. Yep, we're in. Huzzah. Okay. Destruction. Totems. Totems of happiness. Oh, I can put it where I can have maximum effect. See, I've not had a lot of space for it, have I, really? Where can we put you? Let's put you here. I was intrigued as to what they do. Okay. Inside, the inside of the room is dark and damp. A smell fills the party's nostrils, but it's not for the smell. It's not the smell that we would expect in a place like this. Instead of mould, the smell of cooking wafts around them. Suddenly, hungry, the party rush into the ruin, only to find an imp standing in the centre cackling. It starts flinging fireballs at them, delighted to have fooled them so easily. Great. Use athletic character. Have I got an athletic character? Perceptive, courageous. We use you. The fireballs successfully evaded, though some minor hair singeing. The imp is ferocious that it didn't hit their target and stakes off deeper into the ruin. Okay. I'm trying this orc camp we found. Oh, it's here. Ooh. It's a realm. Okay. Can I build houses there then, I wonder? No, I can't. Interesting. So I wonder if oh, we're back here again. The party follows the imp into the ruin. When they eventually catch up to it, they find it sitting cross-legged in the middle of the room. It sees the party approach and gives them a wicked grin. Attack the aim using an arena fighter character. I don't have any of them though. Courageous hunter, prankster. So he is a barbarian. You'll do. We'll send you. Use your human heritage. We'll send you. It's not letting us, though, is it? Choose what to do. Nope. Fight the imp then. So let's do it. Anyway, withdraw. Okay, we're not disastrous. We run out of time then. So service buildings. Minor well. Fire station. Okay. Which is not being built at all. That's not what we want to do. Secondary industry. Yep, fine. Primary industry. Toolmaker. Where do we get to build a toolmaker from though? Decoration. Service building. Where do we get a toolmaker? I don't really know. Okay, so we can't build that because I can't even see it. So, search. Okay, that's a mystery. We shall ignore it. It is only the. So I'm missing something obvious. It's still not building the firefighter station. Okay, so we've completed that. Increased citizens to. Okay, so how do we get to a citizen? So upgrade to a citizen. Let's just do it. Let's just upgrade a few in the middle. See what happens. Clearly it costs money, so let's see what it costs. It costs. Okay. Oh. Ooh. They require meat. So build. Housing, primary industry. That might have been a mistake. Okay. Not to worry. Oops. The explorer's back yet. So, you got venturing that way. What's that there then? What be that? What's over there then? Oh, it's this here, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Hard work pays off. Okay. Go there. See what's over there. Return to the kingdom. That's disappeared. They've gone over there. I honestly don't. No. Okay. I honestly don't know how to go about building a. I don't understand. Okay, so 2 rival bakers and settlement are at it again. It's always the same. It's always the same. One accusing the other of stealing ingredients and recipes, the other denying it. Before you know it, it's rolling pins at 10 paces. It's starting to bother the residents and what must be done about it. Send them to the advisors for appropriate behaviour in the workplace training. Yeah, I'll do that. Happy sowing day. Today is the first season sown for farming. It's a day of hope and prayer are given. Let me start reading that again. It's a day of hope. Prayers are given over the thirsty to Garen and Lucran, God of good fortune, for successful harvest in the autumn. It's followed by a celebration where a barrel of cider from Master's harvest is opened. Great. Right, okay, so can I see them doing something else now? Okay, sell. Trade routes. Create a trade route with what? Reasons. The route needs at least 2 unique warehouses. Okay, cool. Well, okay, so we'll not do that then. Okay, so we're not going to create a new trade route. I want to go there. Let's do you. They're doing that, so let's just leave them to do that. Let's have a look at what's going on over here. Okay, so return to the kingdom. And where's the kingdom gone? Okay, so it says only 2 unique different types of warehouses. If I go to second registry, small warehouse, I just don't think we need it. Oh. And it ain't building this. They won't want to do as I am going to. We're going to try rebuilding that again somewhere else because that clearly didn't want to work. Let's build it over here. It might have helped I wasn't based on a road. I wonder if it's because I hadn't put it on the road. That's why it was having a moment. Let's see you down there like that. Let's join you put together like that. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if it's gas. Probably what it was. I hadn't given it an entrance, but it decided not to tell me that. Nice of it. Okay, so that's doing that over there. Okay, let's have a look at that. So you are... Okay, you are doing fine. I don't understand why I need to do that, but can I build on here? If I go to here, I must have to, I must have to connect. I wonder how to build over there. Okay, let's just go to the adventurers and see what they're doing. You can go there, so you go there. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here. Plus, I can't create that. Let's promote you to a. Let's promote you up. Let's promote you up. Can we kick that? So build one toolmaker. Here we are, back again. Parties encounter a group of imps who are about to turn their path into quicksand for fun of it. Caught in that, they take off scurrying towards the tower. Should you follow them? Yeah, begin the encounter. What could possibly go wrong? A party nears the tower and they see a little more than a ruin. Smoke surrounds the place, but it's foul stench coming from it. The air is thick with mana. The party gets the feeling that it's coming from the remote, almost as if something's watching them. So they want a. Using this to characters spot the illusion and reveal it. So intelligent. I'm sure I had an illusionist on here somewhere. I'm sure I did. Was it you? Maniac, troll, sharp hearing, elven heritage, perceptive, courageous. Heritage, diplomatic, earth, frost, illusionist, yep. Excellent. The smell of oak vanishes as you pass for clear waters and a safe stone bridge that allows the party to cross. Huzzah! I still don't know how we build a tool shop. The party draws close. They realise that tower isn't the nature of ruin they thought it was. The damage appears recent, like a series of explosions of torn bits out of the walls. The thunder, however, remains intact. There's a note written in a mysterious language, hastily stuck to it. Scholar. Do we have a scholar? Don't think we do. Nope. No, we use you to do the athletic bit. Oh dear me. Let's try you then. Skull will try you. It's not perfect, but enough to let you no imps here, go away. The party rolls their eyes collectively and enters the tower. Huzzah. How are we getting on? Right. At the moment, I don't see. Back here again. The party enters the tower. Loud, maniacal laughter echoes through the building. The imps are at the very top of the tower, chucking balls of mana at the party. There's a winding staircase to the top, but the imps keep turning into a giant water slide at intervals. Run up the stairs as quick as possible before it changes and slide again. We'll do you for the running. Mana affinity. Yeah, we use you. The magic catches just before changing again and freeze them. They head up, carefully not to slip on the stairs now. Well, that's somewhat damp. How do I build a toolmaker? How do I build a toolmaker? We need to build a manual, I know that much, because I ain't got much of that. Let's just go. Primary industry, stone, well, fruit farm. Unlocked by the fruit farm. I am somewhat confused. Oh, in this. So that is fruit farming. Unlock. Larger warehouses. That is animal farming. Set focus. Yeah, that's again, that must be a bug because I can now do fruit farming, well I couldn't previously, even though I've still not completed that because I can't build toolmakers. We need increased resistance to 70, so we've done that already, so okay, so now in theory, if I go back into here, unlock, that is animal produce. focus on that. Okay. Build one animal farm. So if we go into industry, second industry, service buildings, or animal farm. Animal farms. I don't think I can build one, but I could stare me in the face. Where should we build it? Where should we build it? It needs a massive amount of space. Let's build it here. Let's build it there. Give me dirt road, and move my dirt road from there straight down. Hang on, let's spin it. I can't spin it around there. They established last week we couldn't spin it around. Okay, so that's that. Okay, increase citizens. We need 8 citizens. Okay. I still want to know what we've got. How we get over there to them. Where's my city centre thing? Ignore the landlord. Landlord's watering down the stock. He got away with it. What a shady character. I wasn't paying attention. Once you're at the top, the party turns to the imps. They back away suddenly, terrified. One observant member of the party notices that one of them is holding something behind his back and stops the other adventurers from advancing, advising caution. Persuasion. You've got persuasion, haven't you? Intelligent, strong, hunter, earth magic, frost magic, persuasion. Oh, it highlights who's most suited to do it. The imps didn't start to trust them. It turns out one of the imps is holding a shiny orb they found and thought it was pretty. It's harmless and the imp wants it no trouble. Agreeing to leave the party alone as long as they get to keep the orb. Huzzah. Okay. Right. Let's choose that. Okay, Imp Tower. Your adventure has been successful in clearing the encounter. You are now able to build in the hex. Build in the hex. Victory is ours. Okay. What hex was that? I'm still not entirely sure. We've got a lot. I still don't know. I'm still not entirely sure what's going on. That's why that's like that colour there. But anyway, let us go down here. Let us exploration. They are still. What are they doing there? Right. So they're still on the way back. Can we build this thing? Are you doing that? I'm still not entirely sure how we build it. We need to keep an eye on these messages because I think we get limited time to do some of them. Overview, demolition, quarters, transportation. It's a manor well. Let's build a manor well. Let's turn it around. Oop, no, let's not do that. Manor well. Let's do. Build. So we can't build a toolmaker unless I'm missing something blindingly obvious. We cannot build a toolmaker. We've got lumberjack. Yeah, I don't know. Water. Where have we got one of these things? We've got one of these over there. We've got one over here. Let's put one just there. Let's put one just there. Let's go into. Okay, so schooling, iron, so you do that. Medium warehouse, you. A brewery, you unlock the water distillery, you unlock a school. Fruit farm, okay. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so what looked like I want to look at that, didn't I? We've got immigrants coming in, max immigrants. We've got no orcs. Okay. Let's build some more houses. What we like for actually unemployed people. Don't think of it. We've got We've got 30 odd unemployed people. What how are we in terms of resources? Okay. Okay, so alright, so we haven't got enough of that. Let's build some more let's build some more houses. Homes. House. And I always forget to do that. Hold shift. Okay, that's some there. Let's put another row up here. Thanks for that. Thanks, Fenris Grumman. Okay, so let's have a look at you. So I can place wool. So we can place wool. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that at all. That was a mistake. Oh, I did one that was an even bigger mistake. Oh, you prat. Yeah, it's too easy to do that. Mind you, I'm not going to blame the game for that, because that's clearly my fault. But I have got a bad habit of doing that. We now can't afford it. Great. That was very annoying. Okay, we'll start again, shall we? That was a bit ever so slightly frustrating. Hold on, I've got a manual there, haven't I? Let's cancel you, because we don't need that. We don't need you. What can we do? Let's world overview. Orc settlement. So if we go trade route, a route needs at least 2 unique warehouse stops to begin trading. Okay, so well, we can't do that. So let's see what adventures we can do. They're off doing that. Okay. We're off kind of, what else can I build? Lumberyard. So we haven't got the stuff to unlock that yet. Okay. The ancient settlement. Your party has encountered a wraith whilst exploring what they believe to be an abandoned settlement from times past. Shrouded in mist, the wraith hasn't seen a living soul since it died many years ago, and honestly, it's been big, bored, stiff. It wants to play a few games within the settlement. What could possibly go wrong? The ancient settlement. The party steps into the mist. It's cold and close, but they press on. They decide to have a quick breather inside one of the abandoned houses. However, the door is locked from the inside, and there appears to be a puzzle next to the lock. And so clearly, it's you. They successfully complete the puzzle. An audible click rings out the door, creaks open, allowing the party to enter the abandoned house. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed. Okay. Right, we found the Orc settlement. What we do? We'll go back here again. The party steps into the hallway inside. Remarkably, it looks like 4 occupants never left. What happened to this place before the party? What happened to this place before the party is a staircase. However, it looks set to collapse. So, perceptive. Let's go with that. Intense staying ensures what seems like an adventurous confidence they've worked out all the weak spots the party to proceed safely. Excuse me. Okay. Right, now what? What can we possibly build that'll help out everybody? At the top of the stairs, a corridor greets the party. This one is far from empty, however. Dangling from the ceiling on thin pieces of thread are hundreds of pieces of glass. One more step could have them falling. What game does the Wraith want to play? So, dash through is, so we've got mana. Use mana to remove the glass discharge. So we've all got mana affinity. Yeah, let's do mana affinity. But once something nice, the spell works on glass shards that transformed into flocks of beautiful butterflies. That worked well. Should we do some decorating? We haven't got much in the way of decorating. At the end of the corridor stands a door. No pulses stand. Thankfully, however, it is beautifully decorated ruins of an ancient language. Perhaps it tells them how to open it. So we've got Scholar. Or illusion. Let's go with Scholar style. Let's go with you. And as the entry speaks the words out loud, the doorknob itself reveals itself on the door, granting the party access to the next room. Let's put some flower gardens here, shall we? See what a lovely effect this has on everybody. The party steps to the door into what can only be described as a small library. The walls are lined floor to ceiling with bookcases filled with thick leather-bound volumes. It smells like a library. The party move in to examine the books, but they are interrupted by the appearance of the very familiar. It is impressed they got through the puzzles, but it is now sealing the door and keeping the party as its personal entertainment. Master Charmer, Jeweler, we're in trouble. Do we attack the Wraith? It's a ghost, so what can we do? Okay, it's very nice to party say these things, but it's not going to work. The Wraith is a clever one who chooses to give in such lovely compliments. We're in trouble now to attack the Wraith. This last, right, so of course you can't kill it, something that's already dead. Wait a minute, spot bother. Oh no. I've just lost my adventurous party. The reckless defenders, so something's over there. Nope, let's pause, let's go there. Extra taxes, okay, what's over here then? Let's just put okay, let's go to the world map. Well, no video, that's not what I wanted. I want to go to the world map. Okay, I do believe we've lost our... Okay, let's just go back to here. Okay. Things keep timing out, that keep missing, which is a bit frustrating. I'm not sure things keep popping up, the secret saying we've timed out. What's over there then? Okay, it says there's something over here. Iron. Plenty of stuff over here. Where's this on the map then? It's kind of if I go to stone in there. I'm confused. Anyway, I wonder if that's encounters. I'll go back and look at the tutorial at some point and see if that gives me the answer. We still got any orc. We've got some orcs. We have orcs living here. Your fire station, good. I'm looking at some orcs. Human, I can smell the brewery at work. I don't think you can because we don't have one. Secondary industry. Weaver. Let's get a weaver going. Let's put a weaver. Let's get a weaver going. Where should we put him? Where should we put him? Should we put him over here? Miles away from where the sheep are. Let's put him down here. Let's weave. Let's rotate you. Okay, so animal farm. You are an animal farm, which I messed up once already. Okay. That's that. So that's doing alright. Okay, we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Mana's not going up, but let's build some more houses then. Houses, construction, houses. I want construction and I want housing. Let's rotate you. And let's go shift. Okay, and let's get another road just behind you. In fact, before I do that, yeah, unemployment doesn't seem to be an issue, or a lack of employment doesn't seem to bother them. It doesn't seem to be a issue that affects the game. But if I've done that, that's a mistake, wasn't it? If I'm going to take that, I'm going to demolish that one, and I'm going to demolish you, and you. I've just realised I'm building on my. I'm building where my animal farm's meant to be. That's coming along soon. Okay. The adventurer's back yet. The reckless defenders. Send you there. Okay, so got pretty gardens. Lots going on. You require some more citizens. Trails of Moria. The adventures happened upon some sort of crumbling structure littered between them, and the entrance is an uninviting view of charred ground, frosted trees and heavy mud. Might be some former proving ground of Moria, goddess of elements. Enter the dungeon. To surprise adventurers who reach entrance uneventfully, they are quickly greeted by the first obstacle, the front door. Engraved with an impressive stone door is a mural representing the four elements: earth, water, air and fire. 3 of the 4 elements are represented with glowing except the fire. So cast a fireball magic, so you can do it and you can do it, so we'll have you doing it. Putting on quite a spectacle in the process, the entry conjures an intense fireball, lobbing it at the door. The fire immediately arcs to all 4 corners, and the door opens. Huzzah, indeed. Let's slow it down a bit. So, okay, message is going to pop up soon. They're still waiting on stone. Oh, we are quite happily charging along. Let's have a look what can be. Let's look at totems. We need 20, so we don't seem to be getting any mana. Service buildings. Okay, we're back here. Proceeding past the door and down the first set of stairs down below the ground. The adventurers enter a long hallway with an impressive high ceiling. Along the hallway, every few feet is a human height stone pillars arranged in pairs. One either side. Occasionally a phosphorus spark materialises above one of them for a split second. So looks like a trap dash through. Cast a frost bolt down the hallway. So yeah, cast a frost bolt. Conjuring the bolt of frost, eventually cast it down the hallway. As it passes each pillar, a bolt appears to drain frost energy from each one, rendering them all inert. The adventurers are now free to pass safely. Huzzah indeed. I do want to know how we are meant to build a tool thing, because I can't do that at the moment, which is a bit frustrating. But anyway. So we can't do trade. I don't know how to do trade with these people. We're back here. Proceeding past the hallway, the party enters what appears to be a large chasm. They're standing on a platform with pieces of rope strewn about, and there is a door on its own platform on the other side, but no obvious way to reach it. So we've got tie the rope together and throw it across. It's got to be strong. Or we go conjure out an earth rampart to act as a bridge, earth magic. So you can do that. Let's go with him doing that. Masterfully knotting the pieces of rope together, the adventurer attaches to the rock and throws it across the cavern. Right, I can get across. Huzzah, indeed. I want to increase mana, so why aren't you doing that, Master Manuel? Having successfully crossed the chasm, the adventurers now find themselves facing some rough river rapids. Looking on the next door is downstream, and to reach it, the adventurers have to traverse hazardous water. So, use water magic, frost magic, or freeze it with frost. So, base frost magic. You've not done anything for us, so you can do it. Prepare themselves for the sheer amount of mana needed to freeze the entire river. The adventurers cast a spell. Excellent. Well, I wonder if that's in the wrong place. I don't really know. Mana, well, that's the totems. Entering the next chamber, the adventurers are impressed with what can be described as a full room swimming pool, except the water is covered in a thin layer of ice. To walk over the ice in its current state would be a mistake, to be sure. So, frost magic or fire magic. Melt the ice with fire, bring the water to a comfortable temperature. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Next, stream of flame emerges from adventurers' hands, hitting the frozen pool and quickly making quick work of the frost. Before long, the party can wade through pleasantly warm water. I just don't know where the manual should be placed. I don't know where to put it, whether that makes a difference or not. Let's try it there. Oh, here we go. Leaving the porch and entering the next. Leaving the porch and entering the next, the inconsistency of this place continues. They find themselves in a claustrophobic cavern with the ceiling only just high enough for the adventurers to fit. The adventurers aren't quite sure what the trial in this area is until they finally notice quicksand. So, earth magic. Yep, it's got to be that. Yep, sorted that. Okay, so that's ongoing. I'm just not sure if these manuals are actually collecting any mana at the moment. Having gotten past the cave, the adventurers once again find themselves in a more typical hallway. Aside from the state of disrepair it is in, then the hallway is the door the adventurers should presumably use. There was a sense that it couldn't be as simple as that is shared amongst the party, so perceptive for traps or mana to cast a shockwave. Let's do perceptive. It doesn't take long for the adventurers notice a cacophony of tripwires lining the hallway, effectively communicating the location of the tripwires. The party is able to traverse them safely. I wonder if there's a wrong option to pick with those, or it just kind of reads different things. Be interesting to know. I wonder how we get more mana, because this doesn't seem to want to work. The next chamber is a place more ornate than the previous. Could it be the adventurers are approaching the end? Regardless, the trials continue. The two doors stand before them, one marked with an emblem of fire and one marked with an emblem of water. Frost magic, fire magic. So let's open it with the fire. And fire, we're using that then, aren't we? So let's go with you, and you can do it. Hang on, with fire magic we ain't got any action points left. What are we supposed to do? We've got no action points left. Action points, what are we supposed to do? Oh, because they've all done the action points. Yeah. Okay, the door opens with a little fanfare. Okay. I'm assuming that again is a bug. I'm assuming, or I just was doing something wrong. I don't know. I could have been. Let's have a look at. We're not short people. Okay, here we go. Entering the next chamber. The doorhead is a part of the party is vast, intricately detailed with exquisite carvings of 4 elements. It is fair to assume that this may be the antechamber of the place. Similar to the first entrance, all elements are engraved glowing with water. Cast a water spell. Use a lucky character to guess a password. Your adventures were successful, but 1 out of action points. You must withdraw a blow to roll, no doubt. Disastrous. Ooh. So how do you get more? How do you increase your mana? Is a question I'm trying to ask because I don't know how. We've achieved that. Animal Form's not been built yet, but Residence mana. How do you increase your mana, me wonders? Okay, so because we can't do that to increase that. Return a second. If I go to lenses, oh, hang on a second. I wonder if this is it. Swinging Axe's Lumberyard is on fire. The fire extinguisher should deal with that though. Toggles, race, lens, fire risk, crime risk, population lens, crime risk. Crime risk is no one got any. Lenses. So if I go to here, I want to go fire risk. So surely. Excellent news. Hang on, let's just switch that lens off. Very well. The settlement is doing rather well for itself. The crops are growing, money is being made, and everyone's happy. So happy, in fact, that they're all getting on swimmingly. Excellent news. We've got some more money. Marvellous. There's a stonking great fire going on over here, mind you, that nobody's dealing with, but yeah. I shall put a fire station down just here, just to hopefully. That's got to be rebuilt. Is anybody come to actually fix this or not? So he's okay, that's something to feed there. So that's still burning. Nobody's actually going to put that out. I just find that somewhat concerning. See, basically, prior to this building is over, others gets employees. Okay, we're not sure of employees, that's not a problem. It would be nice if you could kind of put this file out. It'd be awfully nice of you. How are you getting on? You're still short of stone. Let's speed it up, wait for that to burn down and rebuild it, that's gone, so we'll rebuild that. It's a pain. A lumberyard. Okay, that's that there. Okay, so they're going to work in there. Okay, so that is still waiting on more stone to finish. We have been going nearly an hour. I'm just going to send me adventures on a quest, I think. Let's go into exploration. Let's edit the party. So, level 5, return to the map. Let's go back there, let's edit the party. Can we find this? What else have we got? They're lucky. So you are courageous, athletic and lucky. Let's hire, we can't hire you, can we? You can only have a look, remember, you can only have up to 4. Okay, can we hire another party? No space for a new party, okay. Oh, these are different things we've encountered then. Okay. An adventure. Can we go there again? Yes, we can. Right. I'm going to stop because otherwise it's one of those. What? Just one more go. First of all, that clearly something on there because we haven't got the ability to build a toolmaker. There he isn't there. Unless I'm missing something. And this one, I made a mess of that, so hopefully that'll be fixed soon. But anyway, this is a lovely little game. Get to grips with it. I think next episode, let's see if we can tackle this trade, and then maybe build another tavern to get another adventuring team in. But anyway, let me know what you think. If you've played it yourself, what have you learned? Have I missed it? What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Mana, I think as well. Why can't we get mana up? What am I missing there? But anyway, if you know what I'm doing wrong there, again, let me know. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Alright, bye.